Hey guys, welcome back to another Yokai Watch unboxing video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dark Yokai Watch. This thing is a heavily debated upon thing in the Yokai Watch universe. Essentially, it's a part of the new season of the anime where Dark Jibanyan and Dark Koma-san find this evil Yokai Watch and start turning humans into yokai. And today we're going to be opening up the base watch. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. It helps me out an absolute ton. But now, on to the first part of any unboxing video, and that's opening up the box. So let's get this one open, man. Every time there's a new Yokai Watch announced, I get really excited, and hopefully we can preserve some of this box art. And speaking of the box art, I love it so much. The designs of the Dark Yokai are just so stinking cool, and it comes with two Dark Yokai medals, or black medals, basically. And there's also a lot of like artwork of the different types of yokai. All around, a really nice set, even if you are kind of creeped out by it. And oh cool, you can even take out the instructions just like that. Oh my god, I wish they all did this, for crying out loud. But yeah, let's check this out. So it appears the instructions on the back are pretty simple. Put in your yokai medal into the Dark Yokai Watch. The Dark Yokai Watch will then proceed to eat it, and then when he's done eating, I guess he'll spit out the yokai. Kinda spooky, but it doesn't end there. The other functionality of the Dark Yokai Watch is turning wicked people into yokai. That is really creepy. I don't know about you. And we're gonna get into all of that once we actually take a look at the watch. And now that we know how to activate our Dark Yokai Watch, we should probably get to the watch itself. So let's crack this part open and get to those two exclusive medals. I don't actually know if both medals are exclusive, but what I can tell, the Jibanyan medal can't actually be pulled in any of the packs. And speaking of the packs, we'll get to that a little bit later. Let's get this plastic out of here, though. Check out that watch. Oh man, that looks absolutely amazing, dude. Holy crud. Now that I've inserted batteries into the Kuroi Yokai Watch, we can finally see what this thing can do. So let's power it on. Oh my gosh, sounds a little bit different than I thought it would, but the Kuroi Yokai Watch, or the Dark Yokai Watch, is a little bit different than others before it. It is literally a living, breathing yokai, and as a result, it can talk to us. And apparently it's not very happy. I don't know what I did to you, man, but I know what he's saying there, though. Thank you for the meal, a reference to how the Dark Yokai Watch can feast upon yokai medals and spits them out later. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Let's continue, though. Very menacing, might I add. Oh my gosh, this thing is pretty sinister sounding. Sounds like that's all the voices we're going to get, but can we just comment on how sleek the watch looks? The red and black colors, honestly really cool. And if you're at all curious, this casing on the Dark Yokai Watch actually comes right off. So if this really creeps you out for some reason, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, even by itself, the watch looks really nice. But I'm sure you want this watch for more than just a look at it. So let's actually search for some people to turn into yokai. Yeah, that's what happens when you search with the Dark Yokai Watch. A little bit on the creepy side, not going to lie. And the other peculiar thing about this watch is, once you separate it from the base, it's actually the same mold as the Yokai Watch Dream, if I'm not, mistaken. Which is really peculiar, but sadly, there isn't actually a slot to where you can update the watch. So it looks like this is going to be a one-off thing with Yokai Watch. But yeah, let's put the molding back on. You can even put this molding onto other watches, such as the Prototype U and the Yokai Watch Dream, which, I don't know, I think is pretty cool, but I think I'll be keeping it on this one since that's the most thematic. But really, the watch does not have an absolute ton of features. It's mostly just really cool aesthetically. Now, from what I can tell, later on we could have updates or other things that go with the watch to enhance its features, but at the moment, that's all we got. We got the scanning function, and I have to say, the LED job they did with this specific model really puts the dream to shame, which is kind of sad, but we're not done yet. We've complemented the aesthetic design of the ever so creepy dark yokai watch, but we haven't put in a yokai medal yet, so let's change that with Dark Jibanyan. But before we get to the dark summoning, let's take a moment to appreciate the dark yokai medals, which actually look absolutely fantastic. So, I don't know how Bandai keeps doing this, but they find a way to make the holo design look different every single time there's a new archetype of yokai medals. And with the dark yokai medals, the sparkle looks very unique. It's like little dots and sprinkles. I don't know, I like that a lot. Now, unique to these medals, there's no longer a charming tribe symbol at the bottom for this specific yokai medal. Instead, we have this like generic wheel thing. Now, on the talisman, or the scroll, I guess, is the charming symbol. But man, I just love this so much. It's inspired directly from traditional Japanese artwork of what a Nekomata looks like, which is what Jibanyan is based on. And also, with the Dark Yokai Watch, you're going to get a very peculiar yokai. Yeah, you are not seeing things. That is Nate, when he's turned into a yokai. Now, Nate has become a yokai before, but now he's turned in this very disturbing half-human, half-caterpillar thing. But of course, he's still a part of the charming tribe. I don't know how that makes any sense, but yeah, both of these medals come with the Dark Yokai Watch. But now let's put them into the watch and begin the dark summoning. And it's only fitting to first begin with Jibanyan, so let's insert him into the watch. Ooh, very scary. So you can literally hear the Dark Yokai Watch eating the yokai medal and then spitting out the yokai. That is just dark, man. I don't know. It's very different, and it even spits it out. Gross. That's really, really funny. But next, let's put in Nate's dark yokai form. So it turns out that Nate, when he's a yokai, is Kemoshi Otoko, which, if any of you know what that means in Japanese, feel free to let me know. But yeah, very strange yokai. I wonder what happens if we try and put the medal in backwards, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know any better, man. It's not like I've done a 200 yokai video. Anyways, that's kind of cool, but now I'm a little bit curious on this Dark Yokai Watch. So we've seen the Dark Yokai Watch work with its corresponding medals. But what happens if we put in an older medal, like a Buster medal? So let's put in Ogrelos of the Boss Tribe? Wow, he even has functionality with older medals. That's so cool! But maybe he just has functionality with, evil yokai like Onis. Let's try someone innocent, someone pure, like Kowalanyan, and insert him into the evil watch! Wow, he even has functionality with dream medals, but from the looks of it, it doesn't actually say Kowalanyan's name. I guess that's probably for the best, though. And last but not least, let's try out an American yokai medal to see what happens. Wow, he even works with that type of metal. That's crazy. So it seems some of the more recent medals will actually have full functionality with the Kuroi Yokai Watch, which is actually pretty surprising to see. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this specific watch is going to receive any major updates because, like I said before, there's no way to actually update it. Unlike the Yokai Watch Dream, which does have a slot for an SD card. Unfortunately, the Kuroi Yokai Watch has this blocked off. So, will it be a sort of one-off watch, or will this be a thing that will consistently get updates? Who honestly knows, but I personally love the aesthetic design of the dark metals, the dark watch itself. I mean, gosh, they just did such a good job on the mold and the theme and pretty much everything about this little guy. Sure, he's a little short on the functions and the gimmicks and all that stuff, but I don't know, I kind of like him. Honestly though, which one do you like more? The Yokai Watch Dream from America, or the evil and dark and somehow sinister, even though Yokai Watch is sort of a kid's thing, sort of not? Let me know in the comments down below. Honestly though, this has to be my favorite watch to date. It's got everything, man. I love the color scheme too. Hope you liked this video though. If you're curious on what the Yokai Watch can do once we have more dark yokai medals, well, stay tuned. Because the dark yokai aren't going anywhere. In the next video, we're gonna open up 2 cases of dark yokai medals and see what we can pull. And on top of that, we're gonna be opening up the dark yokai binder, which comes with a very special legendary dark Shogunyan. And you better believe you don't want to miss this thing in action. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. I hope you pick up your very own dark yokai watch. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more yokai watch unboxing videos coming out every Saturday. Thanks again, and see you in the next yokai watch video. Bye-bye.